Hello, John Bloodworth, Gentleman Crafter, back with more adventures in machine embroidery. This week I'm going to be digitizing one of my own little designs, and it's basically this one. Reminds me of that sort of Jacobean crewel work. Don't know about you, but basically I'm going to go about digitizing it as I would do. Hopefully it'll make sense. Now thankfully, because it's kind of a mirrored design, hopefully I should be able to get away with just creating one section of it and then using some of the tools in Hatch digitizing software to copy over that stuff. So I'm going to start by digitizing the flowers and the finials. So let's start with one of the flowers. Now I'm going to turn off automatic centering, and I need to open my digitizing toolbox, select the circle, select fill, tatami stitch, pattern 1, we'll keep it at that, and then I'm going to just choose a random color here. So click in the center, drag out, and then press enter twice. Really simple. Now I don't have to change tools, I can come in and just digitize the next one in exactly the same way. And the same for this one. Okay, so I actually want this one to be on top. So I move it to the bottom of the stack, and I want to knock it through these two. So in my, I've forgotten where it is, edit objects, with the shape selected, click on remove overlaps. And if I hide this one, you can see it's now kind of punched out a little bit from each of those, which is perfect. Going to just change the angle on the stitch here, and then also I will do it on this one so that it's going in the opposite direction to this one. There we go, that kind of looks good to me. Now for the little whatever it's called. So digitize toolbox, and I'm going to go for digitize closed shape. I'll start here with a single click, and I'm basically working within the circles that I've just created. Let's change that one to green just to be a bit specific. Let's change the angle to run like that, and I'm going to move it up the stack, and I'm going to select all three of these, and then back in the edit objects, remove overlaps, and that has now punch through where it needs to, so that there's not an excess of stitch density. So that's my flower done. Now I don't really need to go about digitizing that a second time because, I forgot to lock my picture. What I can do is select those and copy and paste, and then if I use this I might find the right angle. Very close, 15 degrees, so do I need to go any more? Let's go into the 15, and let's go -5. There we go, that'll work, won't it? Okay. Let's have a go at some of these finials. So I need to do this one, and these three. So if I do one like I just did, should be fine with these cone-shaped ones. So digitize closed shape. I'll do those in a red colour, and I'm choosing a different colour each time just to help me identify bits and pieces. I might rework the colouring a bit later on, but we'll see how we get on. I might leave that at an angle as it looks quite pretty. Now then, I need to copy and paste that. Copy, paste. Let's bring it down here. Ooh, look at that. Copy and paste. Take this one over here. Perfect. Let's just zoom out a bit. Okay, so I need to do this one. Digitize closed shape again. And just starting a bit further back on that line. I'm using the left and right click. Oh, excuse my phone. Using the left and right click to give me straight and curved points as usual. Let's again give that a different colour just for identification. Right. Need to do that one as well. Actually, that might be the same. So let's copy, paste, and move it up here. And let's rotate it 90 degrees. That's not enough. Let's do another 90. That's not enough. Let's do another 90. Oh, actually, okay. So we need to mirror it as well. It's a good job that mirror tool was there. Let me just zoom in a bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, do I need to do any more? No, because that's on the repeat, that's on the repeat, that's on the repeat, that's on the repeat. Right, so it's lines now. Okay. So we're zooming in, and this time we're digitizing an open shape. Again, choosing a random color. And I'm going to start a little bit in on this shape. And I'm doing that because if there is any pull on the tatami stitch, I don't want the finial and the stem, or the line, to be separated. Okay, that's one. I've got no real advice about where to put nodes or points other than where seems appropriate. So if you're stretching out the line to here, you might not get the curve that you want. Oh, I did. So you can get away with less points, which is a good thing. Okay, so we've got this big one here to do. And the software generally works out the curve according to the last 3 points that you've plotted. So, as you can see, sometimes it kind of adjusts itself as I'm plotting out the different points. Which is good, because I don't then have to think about it. And of course you can always come in with the reshape tool later on and move individual points around. So I know that kind of this is going to be my repeat point, so I'm just going to go beyond it a bit and plot my point and confirm by pressing enter. So believe it or not, oh no, actually there's another one down here. I was going to say that was it. Quick, isn't it? Let's just come out a little bit. Start in there. Oops. If you plot something incorrectly, you can use the backspace key to come back and to a point where you want to pick up again. Okay, I think that is it. Yes, it is. Right. So our next job is to select everything with Control A, and then we need the layout tools. Go into the circle layout, and I've got just 2 selected. And the mirror alternate is switched off at the moment. Let's see if that makes a difference. Actually, no, that's perfect. Now, I need to move that up. So you can see how this actually works by mirroring it according to where you're putting your cursor. So I'm just trying to make sure that most of the rest of the design is lined up. I'm not too worried about it being according to my design, because I know that it's going to work really well later on. Okay, good. Yes, that did mirror that one. Right, we're done with the picture, so let's unlock that and let's delete it. So now we have our design. I'm going to select everything, go back to automatic centering, and I think I'll just change everything to one colour so that it makes sense. Very nice. And I am going to use oh, now where have I put that this week? No, not there. Edit. Yes. Shall I use red work or branching? Let's do red work. That's both going to branch it and apply a double line across stitches. So once you've clicked on that button, then you need to press enter to set the entry and exit point. And you see how everything over here in the sequence tab combined itself into one thing. So, do I like those solid coloured flowers? Let's go with it. I am going to add something though. I'm going to add a square, basically. I want that to be, so by holding down the control key I make sure it's constrained as a square. I'm going to apply that, and I actually want it to have a fill, but I want it to be the stipple stitch. Nope, spacing. Do I need to let's decrease that? Nope, let's increase that. And let's decrease this. Okay. Yes, that works. I want that to go behind all of this though. So I'll select it in the panel and send it to the top. And I'll give it a grey colour so it kind of sinks behind. I'm still not sure about these flowers. What would you do? Let me know in the comments below the video. I think I might just actually work with it for now, but what I am going to do is align centers. And I'm going to run it through the player quickly to make sure that it works. Let's just speed it up a little bit. It's interesting how it leaves a bit to come back to later because of this branching feature. That's fine by me. Okay, yes, I'm going to go with that. So it's just 2 colours, and I've managed to put that design together in less than 15 minutes. So you can see how quickly you can come up with nice complex designs. And I shall go and stitch that out on my machine and join you back here in a second to take a look at it. And here's the finished result. I'm very happy with that. In the future, I would probably end up doing various different colours, a bit more like traditional crewel work, but from a basic starting point of a bit of a swirl, I think I've done pretty well. I hope you've enjoyed this one and will join me for the next one, and of course, like and subscribe before you head off today. Thanks for watching.